Have you ever wondered what happens when we come face to face with death and live to tell the tale? This question invites us into the enigmatic realm of near-death experiences, a phenomenon that has intrigued humans for centuries. Near-death experiences, or NDEs as they're often abbreviated, are profound psychological events that occur at the brink of death. They are shrouded in mystery and often described as ineffable, beyond the constraints of language. Yet those who've had these experiences recount them with a vividness and clarity that seems to surpass our everyday perceptions. The prevalence of these experiences is startling. Surveys suggest that millions of people worldwide have reported NDEs, transcending cultural, religious, and age boundaries. It's a universal phenomenon, a thread that weaves through the diverse tapestry of human experience. Despite their diverse contexts, these experiences share some striking commonalities. Individuals often describe a sense of peace, detachment from the physical body, moving through a tunnel, encountering deceased loved ones, or coming face to face with a brilliant light. Some even speak of a life review, a panoramic playback of pivotal life events. What makes these experiences even more fascinating is not just their prevalence or their commonalities, but the profound impact they have on individuals. Many report a transformed outlook on life, a shift in values, or a newfound sense of purpose. Our journey in this video is to explore these first-hand accounts of NDEs, to listen to the voices that have stood at the threshold of life and death and returned to share their stories. We'll attempt to unravel the threads of these experiences, to understand their essence, their impact, and the questions they pose about the nature of consciousness and reality. The enigma of near-death experiences invites us to ponder the deepest mysteries of existence. It challenges our understanding of life, death, and everything in between. It's a journey that promises to be as intriguing as it is enlightening, as profound as it is transformative. So, are you ready for this exploration? Are you ready to step into the unknown, to peer into the abyss and come back transformed? Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of near-death experiences. Now, imagine being at death's door and then being yanked back into the world of the living. Let's delve into the first-hand accounts of individuals who've had near-death experiences, or NDEs. Each tale is unique, yet there's an uncanny similarity in their narratives that is too profound to ignore. Consider the story of Jane. She recounts a feeling of floating above her body, watching as medical professionals frantically worked to revive her. The hustle and bustle of the emergency room faded into a peaceful silence as she was drawn towards a warm, inviting light. She describes it as a feeling of ultimate peace, a serenity she'd never experienced before. Then there's the account of Thomas. During his NDE, he found himself in a realm that was neither here nor there. It was a place of tranquility where time seemed to stand still. He felt an overwhelming sense of unity, as if he was connected to everything and everyone, and then just as suddenly he was pulled back, returning to his body with a gasp. And who could forget Maria's story? She speaks of meeting deceased loved ones, of heartfelt conversations that were both comforting and enlightening. She experienced an all-encompassing love and understanding that transcended the boundaries of human comprehension. She was given a choice to return, and she chose life. These accounts, while extraordinary, share common threads. The sensation of floating, the peaceful light, the encounter with deceased loved ones, and the profound sense of peace and interconnectedness. But perhaps the most compelling aspect of these stories is not the experiences themselves, but the effect they have on those who come back. These individuals return with a renewed appreciation for life. They speak of a deeper understanding of love and unity, of a spiritual awakening that has profoundly impacted their lives. Their stories challenge our understanding of death and what lies beyond. These stories give us a glimpse into an experience most of us can only imagine. But what does science have to say about these extraordinary experiences? Indeed, the scientific community has not been idle in the face of near-death experiences, or NDEs. These incidents, often described as profound, life-altering events, have sparked considerable interest and debate among researchers. One hypothesis suggests the release of endorphins as a key player. Endorphins, our body's natural painkillers, could be released in large quantities during a traumatic event, potentially creating a sense of euphoria and detachment, which aligns with some NDE accounts. Then there's the theory of rapid eye movement, or REM intrusion. This is a state where elements of sleep intrude into wakefulness, which can result in vivid, dreamlike experiences or hallucinations. It's possible that, under extreme stress or trauma, our brain might enter such a state, producing the surreal experiences reported in NDEs. The dying brain theory proposes that as the brain shuts down, the flurry of activity could be perceived as the bright light, tunnel vision, or the sensation of floating that are commonly reported in NDEs. However, it's important to note that these theories, while intriguing, are not without their critics. Some argue that they don't fully account for the detailed narratives and life-changing impacts often associated with NDEs. Others question whether these biological explanations can truly capture the depth and transcendence of these experiences. The debate in the scientific community is ongoing. Some researchers see NDEs as purely neurological phenomena, while others believe they might hint at dimensions of human consciousness that we have yet to fully understand. The complexity of the human brain, coupled with the deeply personal and subjective nature of NDEs, make them a challenging subject for scientific scrutiny, yet it's this very enigma that propels the quest for understanding. While science strives to understand, the mystery of near-death experiences remains. The exploration continues, each theory adding a new layer of understanding to this profound human experience. As we delve deeper into the realm of NDEs, we are not just exploring the thresholds of life and death, but also the very essence of our consciousness. Scene script. Surviving a brush with death can change a person profoundly, but how? Let's delve into it. Many of those who've had near-death experiences, or NDEs, have told us about the profound and lasting impact these experiences have had on their lives. Each story is unique, yet some common themes emerge, suggesting a pattern of transformation that transcends cultural or personal boundaries. One of the most common changes reported is a newfound appreciation for life. The beauty of a sunrise, the laughter of a child, the simple act of breathing, these everyday experiences take on a profound significance. Life, once taken for granted, becomes a precious gift to be savored. Then there's the reduced fear of death. Having come face to face with their mortality, these individuals often find that they no longer fear the end of life. There's a sense of peace, the calm acceptance that death is not the end, but merely another stage of existence. The impact of NDEs isn't just emotional, though, it's also spiritual. Many report shifts in their beliefs or values. Material possessions become less important, while love, compassion, and kindness take center stage. Some find a new purpose, dedicating their lives to helping others or making the world a better place. And then there are those who develop what can only be described as new abilities. Enhanced intuition, psychic phenomena, even healing powers. These are just some of the extraordinary changes reported. To say that these experiences are life-changing would be an understatement. They're transformative, altering the very fabric of a person's being. They reshape perceptions, redefine priorities, and rewrite life stories. But why is this so? Why do these experiences have such a profound impact? The answer perhaps lies in the nature of the experiences themselves. They serve as stark reminders of our mortality, our interconnectedness, and the mystery that is life. Near-death experiences, it seems, have the power to transform. They remind us that life is fleeting, that every moment is precious, and that in the grand scheme of things, love and kindness are what truly matter. As we draw to a close, we're left with more questions than answers. This exploration of near-death experiences, or NDEs, has taken us on a fascinating journey. We've delved into the enigma of these experiences, hearing first-hand accounts from those who have met death and returned. Each tale, remarkable and unique, paints a vivid picture of what might lie beyond the threshold of life. We've grappled with the scientific theories that strive to explain these phenomena. From the release of endorphins to the brain's last-ditch efforts to survive to the effects of anoxia, science offers us a myriad of possibilities. Yet each explanation, while plausible, falls short of fully capturing the profound, transformative nature of these experiences. We've also examined the impact of NDEs on life, how the brush with death often results in significant lifestyle changes. The fear of death dissipates, replaced by a renewed sense of purpose, an increased appreciation for life, and a deepened spiritual awareness. Yet, even as these experiences transform lives, they remain shrouded in mystery. Indeed, the unresolved mysteries surrounding NDEs are many. What causes the commonalities observed in NDEs across cultures and religions? How do we account for the enhanced consciousness and vivid memories reported during a time when the brain is supposedly shutting down? And perhaps the most intriguing question of all, do these experiences offer a genuine glimpse of life after death, or are they merely the product of a dying brain? The quest for answers takes us to the very edge of human knowledge and understanding, to the boundary between life and death. It is here in this liminal space that the tantalizing mystery of NDEs unfolds, challenging our perceptions of reality and consciousness and pushing the boundaries of what we believe is possible. Whether you believe in the supernatural or trust in science, near-death experiences continue to intrigue us, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the unknown that lies beyond the veil of death.